Hey YouTube, it is Thursday morning. I dropped the kids off at school at 7. It's now 8. Um, Finished some coffee. The house is a wreck. It's a disaster. I know my chatty vlogs get kind of boring, so I've decided to try and film a clean with me today. Not sure how that's gonna go. I'm gonna attempt to learn to do voiceover later tonight when I edit. So I'm gonna get to it and I'm gonna start cleaning, and I'm still job hunting. The first thing I do every morning is check for job openings and apply. Really wasn't a whole lot this early this morning, but I check it several times throughout the day, so hopefully something else will pop up. This is me in all my glory. I have not brushed my hair. I have not put on any makeup. I have remnants from yesterday's makeup. I want to be real with y'all, and this is real. This is me. This is how I am. Also getting a little more active on my Instagram. I will link that below, or yeah, I will link that below. Definitely go check it out. Definitely go follow it. Um, okay, I am having so many issues with voiceover on this shit. Um, I have been drinking. I have had several fuzzy navels. I'm probably not going to post this tonight. I'll probably have to redo this at some point. I think I'm getting the hang of it. I'm still learning as I go. Anyway, so this is more of a declutter than a deep clean. This is more of what I would kind of do on a daily basis just to pick up around the house. The boys woke up before I did this morning. They got their own breakfast. That was awesome. But they also trashed our TV room. That's where we get dressed in the morning. It's where a lot of our life happens. So I'm just picking up from their mess and from the past couple days. Um, I'm using a blanket as a slip cover right now. As you can see, my leather couch is peeling really badly. I've had it for years and I just haven't found a slip cover that I feel comfortable paying $50 for. That'll look good. So I use a blanket, and it's a comfortable blanket. When I was working full time, the house would get wrecked during the week, and most of my cleaning was on weekends. I will say, now that I'm home more, the house stays much cleaner. A lot of what I'm doing is, like I said, just picking up papers and stuff that has been left all over the place. Uh, we're messy people. We are not organized. I grew up pretty much in a hoard house, so I've had to teach myself how to be clean. I enjoy watching Clean With Me videos. Y'all trying to learn how to do voiceovers while you've been drinking? Not a great idea. Uh, I've probably filmed this about 3 times now. So with the laundry baskets in my living room, some of them are clean laundry that I just haven't folded and put away. That top basket, all our socks go into there, and we just grab our socks in the morning. It's just how we roll. Uh, okay, so the Mrs. Meyer's cleaning products. I use them. I bought them during a promo, and then I got a second. I stayed signed up for a second month. I like them to the extent that they make the house smell really good. They're really good for like a touch-up clean. They almost leave a film to me. The dish detergent doesn't really cut grease the way I would need it to. Um, I like it, but it's more for a spot clean. Um, that trunk that I'm cleaning, that trunk goes way back. That belonged to my dad. He must have refinished it at some point. I do intend to refinish it myself. Um, there's so much sentimental value in that trunk. Let's rave about my vacuum for a minute. I've had that vacuum for no less than 3 years at this point. It has yet to stop working on me. It's a shark. I am able to break it down completely and clean it. I did have to order new hoses for it, and new filters. Everything's really inexpensive, and it's kind of like Legos to pop it all back into place. 10 out of 10 recommend the shark vacuums. Uh, we live in Georgia. We have red clay, and it stains the carpets. Um, but that thing picks up dirt even when I'm not regularly cleaning it out. It still picks up ridiculous amounts of dirt. Um, yeah, I'm not sure what else to say here. I need to stop pausing while I'm recording because every time I do that, I'm having issues finding my place again. I don't know where I am in the video when I want to re record, and I'm double recording over stuff. I am sorry if I'm rambling. You are more than welcome to mute me. I don't know how to embed music yet. I will eventually learn. Uh, I like to do in like the crevices and the baseboards when I do vacuum. I don't do it every time. I do tend to try to vacuum every day or every other day, but to really get in the crevices, that's more like a once a week thing. And then like moving the couches and vacuuming under them, that's totally a once a month thing. I am lazy. Um, I do try to keep the place clean. I'm sorry, I'm burping. Like I said, I have been drinking. I am tipsy. I probably should have got tipsy while I was cleaning. That probably would have made this a lot more entertaining. Oh, I may have edited this out already in the voice stuff. My butt is not that lumpy. I am wearing shorts under those sweatpants. I also didn't realize how much my butt was front and center in this video. I am not used to filming. Didn't think about that, especially not in the beginning portion of the filming, and I will attempt to do better next time, or maybe wear some more flattering pants so I don't look like I have a lumpy butt. But I wanted to be real with y'all, and this is what I look like in the morning while I'm cleaning when I have nothing else planned for the day. Okay. I promise the vacuuming clips are almost over. This voiceover stuff so completely confuses me. Some of it's showing up, some of it's not. This is going to be a very interesting upload. Kind of want to upload it tonight while I'm still tipsy just to kind of go with it and be me and be real. I'm not sure if I can bring myself to do that. I spent way too much time vacuuming. Way too much, even with it sped up. On to doing dishes. My hot water takes forever to heat up too. So like I started filming running water and then I ended up stopping and just letting the water run and then turning it back on. Uh we use a lot of Nukes cups or like plastic cups from restaurants because I have two little kids and they break cups and I got tired of spending money on cups. So I will get from restaurants. Hold on, I got a text message I need to read. Okay. Wow, it didn't even give me a countdown this time. It just started recording. Uh, what I was saying, oh, about like the Nukes cups and stuff. It's just easier for us to use like plastic cups from restaurants. Um, I don't eat out that much. I do occasionally, but for a while at work, I was having my coworkers anytime they went to Nukes and came back with a cup. I was like, "Yo, rinse that out. Give it to me." It works. It works for us. There's always cups for drinks. I like to use the plastic plates too rather than the glass ones. It just, I don't know. It's just easier on me. I do dishes kind of weird. I'll do as much as like a sink full. I'll wash them all, move them over, rinse them all, leave the gray water in there. I think it has to do with my ADD, and then just add dishes as I'm cleaning the rest of the house. And then once the stuff's dry, I'll put it up and do dishes again. I don't think people do that. They tend to all do them all at once. That's just not what works for me. Uh, I just kind of do me. I had to self-teach myself how to do a lot of home cleaning and stuff. Uh, Boarding school, you have other people doing your dishes for you. You're not doing them for yourself. You're not living in a family setting like that. Uh, I never wanted to do dishes as a kid when I was home, and now as an adult, I do them all the time. You may see in the videos, or if you follow my Instagram, the pictures, I do have a dishwasher. However, that dishwasher came with the house and it does not work. Like, really doesn't work. Like, if I open the door, the whole door falls off, and it fell on my foot the first time I tried to open it. I was hoping really hard to get a dishwasher at tax time this year, and stuff with my job happened, and I left, and I'm living off my return, so it'll be another year before I can even think about getting a dishwasher. So I'm still doing dishes by hand. I really, really want those gloves with like the scrubby nubbins on them so that I don't even have to use a sponge. I use sponges, obviously. I like sponges, but I feel like those scrubby nubbins on silicone gloves would be so much more hygienic than a sponge. Sponges kind of gross me out, and I replace them more often than I should. As you can see, I soak a lot of my stuff, and I soak it on the oven top. I don't have a whole lot of counter space. I am missing some parts in my ceiling in my kitchen after Hurricane Michael and a leak. Uh, Occasionally insulation falls down, so I can't even really use that part of the counter a whole lot. I don't feel as hygienic. I did finally get the roof patched right there. I do need to still go and get some new drywall, and I'm only 4'11". Being only 4'11", that is going to make hanging drywall interesting. Especially like ceiling drywall. Like, I don't even know how I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna have to figure it out. Don't have the money to pay somebody to do it right now. Drywall is pretty inexpensive though, so I should be able to manage doing that, and then I'll get my counter space back for like food prep. I won't use it as food prep right now. It kind of freaks me out just having insulation falling onto my counters. Y'all, this time I got a countdown. Last time I did not. Sometimes the little green bar on the bottom where you see your voice recording in iMovie doesn't even pop up. Moving on to my kitchen table. We do not eat at the kitchen table. We don't really eat as a family. We do sometimes, or I'll be in the kitchen while the boys eat at the bar stools on the counter. I don't know. We'll use it for holidays, and that's about it. And that's usually about the only time it gets cleaned off. You will see a lot of my planner stuff on this table. The kitchen table tends to be where I run my life. That's where I do a lot of my work. Excuse me. Alcohol. This was a really bad camera angle. This is a learning process for me. I didn't think about it. I thought it would be really good. I set it up on a stool, and then as I was cleaning, I was like, they're just seeing my lumpy butt because of my shorts under my sweatpants. I also did obviously take the hoodie off and was in a tank top. I am sorry. I am learning. This is a learning process for me. So I moved the laptop, much better angle. Um, it looks like I have a ton of planner supplies. I really don't, and I've spent very little money on planner supplies. I do plan to do a plan with me someday. A lot of my supplies are, my mom was a big scrapbooker, and I found a way to use scrapbooking supplies to decorate my planners. Oh, my pens, I left them out on the table, and I shouldn't have, and they got sweet and sour sauce all over them. So you see me cleaning my pens before I put them away. Lesson to me: when I'm done with my pens, put them back where they belong. That's kind of a life lesson for me that I really need to start paying attention to. That Coach bag. Let's cover that Coach bag real quick. Like I've said before, I am low income. I do not have a ton of money. That Coach bag was a Christmas present from a girl that I went to high school with. Uh, Funnily enough, we really didn't get along well in high school, and now we're besties. She knows I've always wanted a designer bag, and for Christmas this year, she got me the cutest Coach bag with matching wallet, and I so appreciate that so much. Uh, so that's where it came from. I'm not like hiding the fact that I have a ton of money or something. That's the only designer bag I've ever owned. It's probably the only one I will ever own. And as far as like material possessions go, it's probably one of my most prized possessions because it just means so much to me. More just organizing. My kitchen table catches a lot of stuff. You are going to see in a minute where I put that mesh bag on the kitchen table after I clean it off, and you will see me pulling everything back out of it. I'm taking everything that's in there, breaking it up by where it belongs, and putting it where it belongs. My oldest had a bit of a temper tantrum last night when I went to take his tablet away, and so he got the tablet taken away and he flipped out early. I went to go give him his 5 minute warning and he got mad. So I was like, all right, well, you're just going to lose the tablet now. And he got mad at me. So I said, well, you're not going to have the tablet tomorrow. When he came home from school today after I cleaned, I was like, okay, if you clean your room, I'll let you have your tablet. And I had put all this stuff in a pile in his room, which the room's wrecked anyway, and he refused to clean his room tonight, so he did not get his tablet tonight. He will not be allowed to use it tomorrow until his room is cleaned. I feel this is going to be a multi-day battle between him and I as far as cleaning his room goes. I also want to say something about the prescription drugs up on that counter. Most of those are my boys' meds, whether they're allergy meds or the ADHD meds that they take. I know technically they should probably be like put up somewhere safer. It's just easier to grab the pills from that shelf right there. It's one of the few things that, I wish I could change, and I have put them elsewhere. Look, it's clean. Oh, wait. So, hold on. The doorbell rang. It was Amazon, and I freaked out. Well, it wasn't Amazon. It was UPS. Oh, I was all planning on being ready for that. I slowed that down. You should go back and watch that again. That was hysterical. Anyway, as for my kids' meds, I've tried to put them away somewhere safer, but it never works. I am running out of space on my computer too, and I have no way to make more space. Um, so this voiceover may be done at this point because I don't think I have much more room to be recording anymore. There's not much left in the video anyway, so I recorded more, but because my laptop's old, it doesn't have a ton of space on it. I had to edit down kind of a lot more than I wanted to. Time-wise, though, this isn't too bad. Just about 20 minutes. Not too shabby. I did clean more than that today. I didn't finish everything I wanted to, but I got stuff organized. I don't ever use that corner because I can't really reach it, and you'll see in a minute what I mean by I can't really reach it. If anybody has any ideas for what I could put in that corner or do with that corner, let me know because it ends up just catching crap. Oh, bananas rotted in that thing, and it was disgusting. It smelled so bad. It's all clean now, though. It smells so much better. But yeah, see, I can't even reach the back of that corner without getting up on the counter. I need an idea for something to put in that corner. And I think we've pretty much reached the end. Thanks. All right, so that's pretty much going to be it for today. I know my house isn't spotless. I know the window over my sink desperately needs to be organized. This was more of like an organized than a deep clean. There's a lot more that needs to be done. But that's it. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you think I'm not too disgusting. Try not to be. I'm a single mom. Things get out of hand. Alright, that's it for today, and hopefully I'll figure out how to voice over. Bye! Oh, yeah, I forgot. Like and subscribe, share, That'd be awesome. Bye.